Some deaths you see coming, while others hit you like a demogorgon to the chest. But in Hawkins, every death means something. It's a warning, a sacrifice, or a brutal reminder that the Upside Down doesn't forgive. Today we are counting down the 8 most brutal deaths in Stranger Things. The ones that left us speechless, haunted, and sometimes a little broken inside. Benny Hammond, in Season 1, Episode 1. Before Hawkins' nightmare officially began for us viewers, it claimed its first victim, the warm-hearted Benny Hammond. He wasn't a fighter or a soldier. He was just a guy who gave a scared silent girl a meal. But that kindness got him killed, shot point blank by government agents, setting the tone for just how cold and ruthless the human side of the story could be. Bob Newby, in Season 2, Episode 9. Bob Newby, the guy we all underestimated until he became the hero. Armed with nothing but his IT skills and blind courage, Bob helped Joyce and Will and the kids escape the Hawkins lab during the Demodog attack, but the doors didn't open in time and Bob didn't make it to safety. We watched in horror as the Demodogs ripped him apart, while Joyce and we could only scream. Heather Holloway. Heather's death was one of the creepiest in the entire series. Abducted by Billy, dragged to the steel mill and fed to the Mind Flayer's growing fresh army. Her last moments were a twisted blend of mind control and body horror, as her identity was erased and her body became fuel for the monster's plan. Billy Hargrove, in Season 3, Episode 8. Billy's redemption arc came at the highest cost. For 2 seasons he was the human villain we love to hate, but in the end he faced down the Mind Flayer to protect Max and her friends. Impaled through the chest, Billy's death was a raw mix of pain and courage, and Max's tears made it hurt, even more. Dr. Brenner, Season 4, Episode 8. The man who started it all, the architect of Eleven's trauma. Shot down while trying to save her, Brenner's final moments were complicated. Was it justice or was it tragedy? In Stranger Things, morality is never black and white, and his death leaves a stain of unanswered questions. Chrissy Cunningham, in Season 4, Episode 1. It started like a nightmare and it ended like a horror movie. Vecna's first victim in Season 4. Chrissy's death was slow, terrifying, and grotesque. Her bones snapped one by one, her eyes sank in, and the sound design was pure nightmare fuel. It wasn't just brutal, it was iconic. Eddie Munson, Season 4, Episode 9. The most painful goodbye in the series. Eddie was the outsider, the metalhead, the misunderstood hero, and in the end he stayed behind to buy the others time. Fighting off demobats in the Upside Down, Eddie bled out in Dustin's arms. Alexei, in Season 3, Episode 7. The lovable Russian scientist who just wanted to watch cartoons and eat fair food was killed in cold blood at the funfair by Soviet agent. It wasn't gory, but it was brutal in its emotional whiplash. One moment we were laughing with them and the next was complete silence. Sometimes the most brutal deaths aren't the ones covered in blood. They're the ones that steal your smile away in an instant. Every one of these deaths ripped something out of Stranger Things, be it a laugh, a smile, or a sense of safety. But maybe that's the point. Hawkins was never safe, and in Season 5, the body count might just get worse.